So what are you doing? It is 15 to 9. What is it, Saturday? And I thought I'd go out for a little ride and take you with me, see what we can get up to. It's a little bit windy, but not like it was yesterday. It was very, very windy yesterday. In either case, as you can probably tell, Pepe is back. In full force, baby. Better than ever. So, we'll fill you in a little bit on what's going on. I think I need to oil my chains. I think that's why they're so loud. Anyway, all right, so last thing you heard was that I needed to, or maybe you didn't. I'm not sure. Anyway, you heard because I rode his trike, so I talked all about it. All right, so I needed to build a wheel, right? I was waiting for a hub from the people that built this thing, because you can't get it just anywhere. Of course, because I tried, believe me. So I got it. And I got what instructions I asked for from them. They're actually pretty good about giving instructions. So at least the one guy that I usually talk to about this kind of stuff is pretty good about that. I got to say that, and I think I've said that before. He draws out stuff, takes pictures, informs me about what I ask for. So in that regard, they're good. So they're just money hungry, like to the nth degree, and just don't back their product properly. Okay, I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, so I got the hub the other day, and it looked good. I went. It was funny. I asked him, the guy from the place I bought this thing from, in the email. I asked him what tension one of my 26-inch wheels has on the spokes. What are they supposed to have on them? And he said, well, we use this tool, and it's between 22 and 23. And it was the exact same tool that I use. It was the Park Tool, spoke tensioner thingy. And he sent me a picture of it. Maybe they probably sell it. Because that's all they want is money. Anyway, so I sent him a picture back and said, oh, that's great. That's exactly the one that I have. I said, oh, and by the way, I'm going to build it on this, and send him a picture of my Park Tool truing stand. So, whatever. Anyway, so by the way, the tension on my left wheel was at 25. Not 22 or 23. and that does actually make a difference. I've found after doing my right wheel, I can hear my left wheel clicking. Anyway, oh, this is a real nice guy up here. Anyway. Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
All right.
Good. Good morning. Sorry, I was just thinking in my head. Anyway. So, now I'm hearing every click from that left tire, that left wheel that I didn't do. Anyway, okay, so everybody anywhere that says anything about building bicycle wheels says not to do it. Best bet is to buy a new wheel or have somebody do it. Have a reputable mechanic do it, a bike shop. And I going in, I understood that it was going to be really tedious and I was probably going to pull my hair out and I may not succeed because of that, because everybody was just so adamant about, my God, you don't want to do that, So I went in and did it. So I went in and just, I pulled up the Park Tool YouTube video. I watched, there's a series of them. There's like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 of them that deal with just, all the different, things that you've got to do to true a wheel, to make it perfect. And then the end video was how to build a wheel. So, you have to true it this way so it doesn't go up and down. You have to true it sideways so it doesn't wobble. That's, the usual thing you think about when you think about truing wheels. And then also you have to make sure that the hub is in the center of the rim, meaning the wheel isn't cupped, so it doesn't go one way or the other. It's right center, so it rides true on the axle, And I have a dishing tool from Park Tool that you use for that, cupping or dishing, whatever. So I went through all of it. I went through and did all of it. If you don't know, the truing stand, you set the wheel in there. It sets it real centered. And I had a little challenge, a long time ago. The challenge was my wheels are one-sided, except Steven's back wheel. All the rest of the wheels are one-sided, so they sit off-center in a truing stand. So what you have to do is you have to compensate for that on one side. And I did that. I accomplished that with big washers that I put in between on one side and just built them up until it was perfectly in the center. I measured it and, all that good stuff. Anyway, so where was I? So I put it up on the stand, And then you have to bring the little calipers, I call them. They're like little fingers that go on the left and the right of the rim. So you check for the lateral movement. You check for it to wobble like this, and then you straighten it out and fix it, or true it by tightening or loosening the spokes on either the left or right side, or both, depending on where you want it to move, the rim to move or stop moving. So I went through with those, and what you're supposed to do is start, you start kind of with those little fingers or calipers kind of far away, because you'll have a lot of lateral movement. And then little by little, as you true the wheel and make it straighter and straighter, you go and bring those calipers closer and closer to the rim, so that at the end of truing the wheel, they're almost touching the rim. And that's, I think, what most people do, because it looks perfect. It looks really good, especially from what it did look to when you started out. And what I did was, I think they sell one, Park Tool sells one, but when I bought my truing stand, it's the extra wide one for the 26-inch wheels that are, what you call it? I think it goes up to like 4.5 inches or something like that wide. They didn't have, it was so new that they didn't have the dial indicator that attached to it. So I didn't buy one back then. But I said in another video to you guys that I just bought one. A cheap one, not a Park Tool one. And I put that on next, and it was pretty cool. Good morning, folks. Have a great day, all right? Hi, doggies. Good morning. Hi, baby. All right, so anyway, I attached the dial indicator, and it has a little magnetic base on it that you turn on or off, that it sticks really good to stuff, so it's real sturdy. And you just put it either real close or just touching to the rim, to one side of the rim, right? And it has a little ball on the end of the tip, and the little tip goes back and forth, and just rides on the rim. And you have to, or what I did was I zeroed it out to where the lowest point was, or the furthest point from the dial indicator. I zeroed it out there, and so anywhere it went up, and it showed me a little flicker or going way up the dial or whatever. It showed me exactly where it moved. So I locked it in there, and I started truing it that way. And honest to God, it didn't take very long. I probably total, if I was sitting there, nonstop, which I can't do, but because of my back, but it probably took me 3 to 4 hours, to build the wheel and make it absolutely perfect. It's perfect now. It's it's better than I've ever seen one. So anyway, but so that's all I did. I went, I did little itty bitty adjustments to the left and the right of that rim, until the only flicker that I had on the dial indicator was the seam of the rim. It would go clink, 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 as it went around, but nothing else. So it's pretty damn good. It's pretty sweet. I'm really proud of it, as you can possibly see. So anyway, I'm so excited to get back out again. Oh my God, on this thing. Because it's different. It's way, 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 way different, obviously. But just sitting in it, the sitting position and everything is different from my son's trike. It's just a different animal altogether. His is quick and zippy and low. And mine is much higher, it feels like it, and a different seating position. It's different. It's more accommodating to my crappy back and metal hips. So I'm very, very happy to be back on the quad. Went out on a little jaunt yesterday and got some soup. Got some soup that Judy made me. Some split pea soup. I love split pea soup. I love that. Jen used to make me that, and it's awesome. So we got she got a ham bone. I think it was for Easter, and so she said she'd make some split pea soup out of it, because she's made it for me before and it was wonderful. And I haven't had any. I'll probably have some for lunch today, maybe lunch and dinner. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I took the quad out yesterday. That was the point. And it works pretty good. It works pretty good. I'm so leery of everything. I think it's just not going to work. But this right tire, this right wheel is solid as hell. It's not gonna break, not gonna anything, whatever, unless I screw something up, and then it'll break, like I did on the previous one. But whatever. It's running super nice, super nice. And I guess I shouldn't be so timid and just ride like I want to ride, because that's more fun. But I picture, something breaking, something. Because that's the luck that I've had in the past, But I think it's so good now. It's so good that I'll have a harder time breaking things. I'll have to really act like an idiot to break stuff, I think. And I have to maintain it, So we'll see how it works. I've got my neck cushion back. I'm trying to fiddle around with it to find the right spot for it, and I haven't found the right spot for it yet, because I scoot down in the seat. I automatically just scoot down in the seat as I'm riding, and when I adjusted it, because it wasn't right yesterday, it was hitting me in the head, driving me crazy yesterday, or hitting me in the helmet. So I adjusted it, and then when I adjusted it this morning, and I even scooted my butt way down in the seat, or way forward in the seat, to see if I still, if it hit my neck or if it hit my helmet, and it was hitting my neck. It was good. So I obviously he obviously wanted to go first. I obviously have to adjust it a little bit lower, that's all. Hello, folks. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Block the entire road. That's what you need to do. The whole entire road. Block it. I guess a garage sale just makes people's brains fall out. Whoops, there it goes. Let me park in the middle of the street. Morning. Man, this is so much fun. Oh, look, little doggy. Good morning. The right front brake is making a lot of noise, making me think maybe it needs a new brake pad. Oh, another yard sale, garage sale, whatever. Must be the season. Isn't there a season for garage sales? I think so. See, I was talking so much this time, it went by quick, huh? Did for me. Shoot. All right. All right, you guys. I certainly hope you feel much more informed than you did before you watched this video. That's all I got to say. I hope you have a good day or morning or night or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.